It's time now for the Peter Channel. Sign off news and late, but saying it, May 22nd, 2016. And just before the Peter Channel signs off at the night at 7 a.m. late night news and odds, and it's late Sunday night. Peter Wiggins and news and odds, and our top story at 11 o'clock is Iraqi Prime Minister Haider al-Abadi took to live television early Monday to announce the start of an operation to recapture the city of Fallujah from ISIS. An 18-hour manhunt for the person who killed a police officer and the exchange of gunfire Sunday afternoon left the suspect dead and state trooper wounded, Worcester County District Attorney Joseph early said. Direct of the vehicle that Mullah Akhtar Mohammed Mansour was said to be traveling near the Afghan border in the Pakistani province of Baluchistan on Saturday. Washington, Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders on Saturday said he supports Democratic National Committee Chairwoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz as the Democratic opponent in her August 30 primary and said that he is elected President he would. China's construction workers are allegedly for the productivity assembled in everything from modern metropolises to the ancient feat of an engineer known as the Great Wall. Postal ballots will lose at Austria's presidential election after polling stations results from Sunday's vote gave the far-right candidate a slender lead, leaving the European Union would tip the UK into a year-long recession and the lower Britain's economic growth by 3.6% according to Treasury analysts. Denver, Indonesia. The death toll in the eruption of volcano in western Indonesia rose to 7 Sunday with 2 of our people in critical condition as an official warned of more eruptions. 3 climbers died in 3 days at Mount Everest, including a ship and 2 Westerners. 2 other climbers were missing. This year's climate session on the world's highest peak resumed in April after 2-year hiatus to a catastrophic. Congressional candidates who speculated in American unclass are flush with campaign donations. Honolulu, Hawaii has paid $80,000 to settle a lawsuit from 2 gay women who alleged a police officer randomly arrested them after seeing them kissing at a grocery store. Washington. Conditions for a rate increase by the Federal Reserve are on the verge of broadly being met. Eric Westergren, president of the Federal Reserve Bank of Boston, told the Financial Times. The world's third largest economy, Japan, recorded its 7th straight month of falling exports in April. Official data showed on Monday into the country's gloomy outlook. Stock about markets appear ready to absorb in the next Federal Reserve rate increase without descending the terminal fund maintenance said, reflecting in economic shifts and investor positions since the last Fed movement in December. Some will say, seeing an insult in energy, but there is more than a gain of truth for this point. China is saying that the problems in the U.S. steel industry stem from not from China's current actions, but from America's past practices that are protected. In local news, Alabama Air Police and Fire Departments have joined the airport on condolences for the Alabama police officer shot and killed during a traffic stop. Messages of solidarity have found local police safety officers' social media feeds mourning the loss of Officer Ronald Tarantino, who was shot early Sunday after stopping a vehicle on a residential street that Manhattan was underway Sunday evening suspect which he was killed. Mansfield File Local 1820 noted that Tarantino, a 2-year Auburn police veteran and leaves a wife and 3 children. Winfield Police posted a photo of the slain 42-year-old officer in memorial. Boston, Jill Biden, the wife of Vice President Joe Biden, will visit Massachusetts this week to speak at the Massachusetts General Hospital Cancer Center's 2016 100th Gala. The annual gala goes by the Tuesday evening at Western Boston Waterfront Hotel. The event honors 100 people in groups in the commitment to fight against cancer. Last year's gala was attended by nearly 1,000 people and raised $2.1 million to support the Cancer Center. Joe Biden will also visit a Patient Like Me headquarters in Cambridge on Tuesday. The online network mission to empower patients, improve their outcome, and contribute data for research. The observation in the Kuiper Belt Object 1994 JR1 as a science world president, but there's also been a lot of discoveries from Pluto lately. New research identified a genetic contaminant in birds that convert yellow pigments from the food into red pigments applied to the bills, peppers, and sand. Mars' opposition on Earth this Sunday, meaning the red planet and the blue marble are the closest proximity to each other as they orbit the sun. Our Japanese company aims to put on a man-made meteor shower for the orbital ceremonies at the 23rd Olympiad in Tokyo 2020. At the 33rd Olympiad, or the 32nd Olympiad. The number of pregnant women in the U.S. and its territories that affected the Zika virus is tripling due to change in how the government is reporting its cases. Peter Channel News Times now, 11:04 p.m. on this late Sunday night, and it's time now for a travel report. Baby! Let's take a look at the highways on this late Sunday night. Where all the highways and byways went on. Looking good, steps on 130 on the westbound side. A little slow, just ran. The Jamestown stretch, 95 on the northbound side, it did so from South Main Street in Churn all the way out to Coney Street in Churn. Route 3 on the northbound side, so ran. Route 18 in Weymouth, 28 on the southbound side, a little slow on the Bourne stretch. Southwest Expressway on the southbound side, slow pike all the way down for the Dorchester. Massback eastbound side, just slow around the Prue Tunnel. 93 on the northbound side, so from Boston all the way at the Summer Square in Somerville. 120 on the northbound side, also between Route 2 and Lawson and the 2A. 495 on the southbound side, a little slow around Route 2 and Lawson and also slower from Lowland Tewksbury. 495 on the southbound side, a little slow around Long Stretch. 95 on the northbound side, and it's a little slow around Newburyport. Massback interchange with 290 and 395 in Auburn, a little slow, and Massback interchange with 91 in Chickpea, a little slow. Up in Auburn, New England, 293 in the eastbound side, a little slow around Route 93 south in Manchester, New Hampshire, and I-89 on the southbound side, slow after the Canadian border, and also I-87 on the southbound side, upstate New York, slow after the Canadian border. At New York State, looking good, but down in New York City, some slow spots around the New York City. I-87 on the northbound side, a little slow after Route 95 in the Bronx, headed towards Yonkers. 95 and the Bronx River Park, a little slow around Route 95 in New Rochelle. Lincoln Tunnel on the westbound side. It's slow go, same goes to Holland Tunnel, westbound side. Slow go from Manhattan into New Jersey. 278 in the eastbound side, a little slow on the Brooklyn stretch. 678 on the northbound side, a little slow from Kennedy Airport all the way out of Queens. Runners to News Bridge, slow go on both ends. And highways and byways in New Jersey and Pennsylvania looking good. I-80 in the eastbound side, little slow around the Bloomsburg stretch. Pennsylvania Turnpike a little slow around the Greensburg stretch. And highways and byways in Maryland and D.C. are looking good. And Route 15 on the northbound side, a little slow around Mansfield, Pennsylvania. And highways and byways in Ohio are looking good. I-70 in the eastbound side, a little slow around between Dayton and Springfield, Ohio. And 65 on the northbound side, it is a little slow around Lafayette. And 290 in the eastbound side in Chicago, a little slow around 90 and 94. Alright, take a look at MBTA alerts at 11:07. For the Havel line, trains on the outbound purpose at Bradford and Havel Station due to ongoing bridge and construction work. But the conveyor rail is looking good on the subway system. It's looking good on the ferries. Are looking good in. And conveyor rail riders, just a reminder, there'll be new conveyor rail schedules becoming effective on Monday, May 23rd. So go to view updated sales. Pick up a schedule like this at either Back Bay, South Station, or North Station, or go to the MBTA website. Peter Channel News Times, now 11:08 p.m. on this late Sunday night, and it is time now for our weather report. And take a look at the latest radar, and it shows nothing brewing here in the southern New England, but we got a line of some spotty rain showers around down East Maine. From Ellsworth, stretching it down East Maine and crescent into New Brunswick, we're seeing a heavy band of showers and thunderstorms from Dipper Harbor west all the way down to St. John, New Brunswick, and down to West State and Hampton. Out in New Brunswick and stretching all the way down to central and eastern portions of Nova Scotia. And seeing some spotty, patchy rain showers just south of Burlington. Yes. It is some spotty rain showers around West Salisbury, around Middlebury, and around Brooksville. And stretch around west of Jerusalem, Vermont. And patchy rain showers northeast of Benson, Vermont. And some spotty rain showers around the Adirondacks and us. Spotty rain showers around southeast of Geneva, southeast of Syracuse, and northwest of Ithaca, New York. And seeing some spotty rain showers from Sunday down to Pittsburgh and stretching down Chambersburg and stretching on western portions of Maryland, and the line of rain showers coming much from Frontville, Virginia down for eastern Virginia, down for southern Maryland, and down for Delaware, and down for southern Jersey Shore. Alright, 7-day forecast. It goes like this. For tonight, we're going to have some mostly clear skies, low about 49 degrees, calm wind. For Monday, back to work, back to school, increased skies, a high about 71 degrees, left off wind coming in the northeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour in the morning. Monday night, showers like rain between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. Punch bug up to 1 a.m. watts. Cloud skies about 31 degrees, northeast about 5 to 7 miles an hour, chance rate to 6%, new about less than 7 inches possible. Tuesday, check the showers, the test was also possible after 9 a.m. Punch bug before noon. Otherwise, most skies today. High to 64 degrees, and northeast about 6 to 8 miles an hour, chance rate 50% and new rainfall between the 10 quarter inch possible except high as possible thunderstorms. Transact temperature showers per French fog after 9 p.m. Otherwise, most skies go to about 53 degrees and not available wind. Transformation 20%. Wednesday, most sunny podcasts got about 80 to about 60 degrees. Thursday, showers with some mostly sunny skies about 80 to about 58 degrees and transformation 30%. Friday, check your showers before. Eliminating parts of the most skies got about 79 and 57 degrees, transformation 30%. Saturday, check the showers, parts of the most skies got about 81, about 58 degrees and transformation 30%. And for Sunday, check the showers, parts of the skies about 79 degrees and transformation 30%. Good, not here is foggy skies, and it's 47 degrees, humidity 93%, it's calm skies, and it's 8 above Celsius, and that's giving you the computer channel. Sign off through the slate. Sunday at May 11th, May 22nd, 2016. I'm here saying good night. See you tomorrow morning with more important. Good night. Right now, the time now. It is 11 minutes after 11 o'clock in this late Sunday night. The computer channel will be sending up tonight. Viewers will be able. Good night, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Good night.